What's up, Guardians? Welcome to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite plays and moments from the Combined Arms playlist over the course of the past couple of days. Been playing this. I love this playlist. I really do. So I figured I'd just kind of talk you through some of what I'm doing, what my strategies are, and how I'm thinking in these plays. Now, I gotta apologize, I don't have any new Trials of Osiris footage from the Cauldron Trials to share with you guys, or any tips or breakdowns to give you, because over the weekend, while Trials was active, my wife and I celebrated our 5th wedding anniversary. So we were out of town, we spent some time away, and before we left, I was only able to get one run in on the Trials, and the footage wasn't all that exciting, and I'm kind of picky with what I share with you guys. So no new content there. I could post some of what I did collect, but I want to make sure that what I do put out is good quality stuff. And I just didn't really have any of that. It was all kind of just meh. I mean, it was winning, but it wasn't anything exciting. So I will just politely decline. So instead, I'm going to share with you guys some of the Combined Arms stuff over the past couple of days that I've experienced. And, you know, I really do love this playlist, mainly because I get to use weapons and strategies that I don't typically get to use. And one of the things I like about it is just because of the sheer size of the maps, you really do get to kind of play like a lone wolf. You know, because you may be quite a ways away from your nearest teammate, and you're kind of left to get yourself out of sticky situations on your own a lot of times. On Bastion, I found I really liked this approach when we had the spawn that was opposite this side of the map. I liked coming around this right side because a lot of guys will snipe down that center alleyway, or they'll approach the B flag from right where I just sniped that guy. So it gives you some really nice vantage points. Now, I had a lot of fun for several matches in a row. I challenged myself. I said, okay, I'm just going to do double sniper. I'm going to go No Land Beyond and Longbow Synthesis, and no heavy. So I would pick up heavy, but I wouldn't use it. So I really had a lot of fun doing that. I didn't. some games you just don't put up a great score because of that, but it's still just a ton of fun to do. Challenge yourself. And mixes up the Crucible a little bit. It's not the same old. Now check out this mid-air no-scope with No Land Beyond for the guy out of the turret. You'll notice in the kill feed, the No Land Beyond is what killed him, that sniper shot. So that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. I love using this gun just because you have moments like that where you kind of walk away from it like, oh, that was amazing. That was sick. So that's kind of why I like using No Land Beyond. You get some of these more fun moments that you don't get using other weapons. Makes the kills a little bit more special, a little bit more enjoyable. So, anyways, again with No Land Beyond, it's just like any other sniper, trying to hammer down bottlenecks here, and then using my vertical space to approach those guys. They're just so focused on heavy ammo. Now watch this swivel headshot. I didn't know the guy was that close to me, and I was like, oh crap. So I just swiveled and popped and managed to get that headshot with No Land Beyond. That was a good moment. That felt pretty good. Now shout out to Centrifusion, is the guy that I ran into. I think it was on this match here that you're seeing the footage from. It was on Bastion. And by the way, this snipe I felt pretty good about, sniping the guy off of the pike with No Land Beyond. But anyways, ran into a sub of mine named Centrifusion. Shout out to him. He outplayed me, but he was using an exotic hand cannon, and I was just using No Land Beyond. So he messaged me after the game. I said, okay, next time I see you, I'll have to use some real weapons here. So shout out to him. Good game on you, sir. I hope I run into you again in the future. But I highly recommend you guys, if you haven't played Combined Arms, you really ought to, because scout rifles are kind of king. And I got to pull out my Scholar, and the Scholar just shredded people, absolutely shredded people in this playlist because of the reactive reload. You can end up getting 2-shot headshot kills, and it's just a ton of fun. I really enjoy using scout rifles, and to have the opportunity to do it in a place that just really caters to their strengths was just a whole lot of fun. When you get on First Light and you pull out a scout rifle, you can just go beast mode, and it's just a ton of fun to do it. I really enjoy using like my Satarian Rapier, and then this time just I pretty much stuck with the Scholar the whole time on that map, and it was just a ton of fun. So whip out those guns that you don't typically get to play with, because these are the maps that might cater towards guns that you have but you don't use much, but you wish you could use. So yeah, make sure you get a chance to play these maps again. I really miss these maps from the beta, playing Bastion and First Light, and from the when the game launched, Bastion was in the rotation pretty frequently. It was a pretty regular. Watch this Sparrow kill. Never speak of this again. That was a good feeling. Those are funny kills. I don't know why this guy, he didn't try to evade. He just came straight at me. Poor guy. But anyways, I miss these maps. You know, Bastion and First Light were so common in the rotation after launch. So we kind of grew to love the Crucible playing on these maps. And when you use a gun like No Land Beyond, it really does kind of force you to be more strategic, forces you to be smart about the way that you enter into engagements. So if you have No Land Beyond, then I suggest this is a great playlist to pull it out and get some practice in. It'll make you a more defensive player. It'll make you a smarter player if you force yourself to use it for a while. It'll make you a more patient player in terms of when you take your shots and how you position yourself. So it's just a ton of fun. And you might not post the biggest scores in the world. You may spend 15 minutes in one match and only get 12 kills. But and you might feel like that's a waste of time, but it's really not. It's a good training exercise for you, and a good change of pace. One of my favorite things to do is to find myself in close quarters engagements with No Land Beyond and being forced to make a big play. So yeah, I think that anyone who pulls this thing out is just going to have an interesting experience all around, for good or bad. Sometimes it'll be atrocious, but sometimes you can have these moments where you're like, and it'll really pay off. So hopefully you guys get to experience this. I'll leave you with that clutch snipe. Hope you get to get into this playlist and have some fun with it. Sorry, this is just another casual upload. And I'll have some more detailed stuff as the week unfolds, but some of these plays I just wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed them.